hear the question asked all the time. What's the difference between leadership and management? And so organizational behavior theorists, they've been asking that question for decades and decades, 50, 60, 70 years. And so I got tired of hearing the question, so I said to myself, I'll just answer the question if it's going to keep being asked. And I think I did. Leaders lead people. Managers manage an asset, a process, or a thing. But here's the deal. We need leaders. We need managers. Leaders lead people. Managers manage an asset. Boy, we have a lot of assets at Texas Children's Hospital. A whole lot. Very valuable asset. A process. How many processes do we have at Texas Children's Hospital? Only 4 or 5 million, at least. And things. Okay? Now, Mark Wallace. I'm a leader. I lead people. I'm a manager also. I manage some assets, processes, and things. Christy, you do the same. You lead people, but you also manage assets, processes, and things. We all do. Now, one of the things that's important here is to embrace leaders and leadership and managers and management. They're both critically important. One's not necessarily better than the other. They're complementary, okay? But here is what's a little bit unique about this particular maxim. Within each one of us, there's a certain percentage of us that's involved in leadership, and the other percentage is involved in management, in managing an asset, a process, or thing. Take me. I'm going to guess, and it changes also. Another important thing to remember, it can change from month to month, quarter to quarter, and year to year in terms of what that distribution is. But probably 80% of my time and focus and energy is spent on leading people. And about 20% of my time is spent on managing an asset, a process, or a thing. You go down to the organization, that distribution probably begins to change a little bit. Probably gets closer to 60-40, maybe even 50-50, maybe even 30-70. But there's an optimum, here's a very subtle but yet important point. There's an optimum distribution for every company between leadership and management. And that distribution can change from time to time. There's an optimum distribution today, whatever it is, January 17th, 2012, for Texas Children's Hospital. And it's probably about 60-40. Something like that. But keep that in mind. We lead, we manage. They're both very, very important. Leaders lead people. Managers manage an asset, a process, or a thing.